Hey, I wanted to highlight some positive things about the new iPhone 17 Pro Max since everybody loves to hate on it. I got the 17 Pro Max through AT&T, my carrier. I'm on the 3-year plan. Coming from the 14 Pro Max, got this from my carrier. It took a month for me to get it like everybody else. It was quite the hassle, quite the pain. I literally got it within like the latest window that AT&T gave me. So like if you're like me thinking, oh, it's gonna come the earliest that they estimated, no, it's gonna come the latest they estimated. Trust. That phone ain't coming anytime soon. This phone for 6 days. I love it. Love it. Just wanted to highlight some big differences between the 14 Pro Max and the 17 Pro Max, and to show some positive things and some questions I know a lot of people have. So I feel like I could give you guys like honest opinions about this. Coming from the 14 Pro Max to the 17 Pro Max, the main big thing I've noticed, and I think is the most important thing, and I know a lot of people ask about this, is the weight difference. Oh my god. When I tell you the iPhone 14 Pro Max is the heaviest phone Apple has ever made, it's the heaviest phone they ever made. Okay, like this phone is ridiculously heavy. Like I don't even know how to explain how heavy, but it's not even just heavy. It's uncomfortable, and it's really sharp when you're holding it, and it's so uncomfortable. It's so uncomfortable. And I've been stuck with this phone for 3 years. I don't know how I've survived this long, but I hated it. I couldn't wear any other type of phone case other than a silicone case because that was the only thing that would soften the sides and not absolutely kill my hands. But other than that, this phone is so heavy. It sucks because it's so heavy. So if you're wondering, oh my god, how am I gonna go from a 14 Pro Max to a 17 Pro Max? I'm hearing everybody saying the phone is so fucking heavy. It's not. It's actually way lighter than this phone, even though this is bigger, and it's way more comfortable because of the soft edges. I actually really love how light this phone is compared to this phone. This phone is a brick. Can't stand it. This phone is very light, lovely, demure, cutesy. She's very demure, very classy. Okay. This phone, yeah, she's giving rich, she's giving sophisticated, but she's giving big. She's too big and too uncomfortable. I'm sorry. I don't know how I survived this long with this phone, but I couldn't survive any longer. I had to upgrade this phone as soon as possible, as soon as my 3 year ended, because it's so heavy. Now with this phone, I know it's controversial. I know people hate the camera bump. What do they call it? The camera plateau, whatever. I personally love the camera bump like a lot. I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, it looks like Android. No, it doesn't. Where are you guys saying this from? I think this is really cute. I love when Apple does something different and not the same thing all the damn time, because then we get like fucking tired of it, and it's like, Apple, what are you doing? I'm wasting $1,000+ on a phone that you keep the same. When I first saw this phone, I loved this part of the phone. Absolutely hated this part. Until I saw it in person. Seeing it in person, the white part is really not that deep. It's not that noticeable. But on camera, for some reason, the white is more white than usual, and it's just like throws me all the way off. Because why would you make this part white when the whole rest of the phone is silver? What was the point? But I was like, fine, whatever. I'll still get the phone because like I'm gonna put a case on it anyway, and I'm only gonna see this part, not this part. If you're worrying about this part being too noticeable, it's not. In person, it's not, and you're gonna put a case on it anyways. Because who's not gonna wear a case besides those people that are like really rich and don't care if they drop their phone? Another big difference of this phone, in my opinion, is going from USB-C to Lightning. I honestly hate Lightning, okay? Because every time I go to class, like I'm in college, every time I have to go to class, I have to bring two cables because I have my AirPods Max that's USB-C, I have my MacBook, and I have my iPad Pro. They all use one cable, very convenient. And then I had her, the only one that I had to use Lightning with, and it was so annoying because all my other devices, one thing. This, no, like come on, even Android uses USB-C. Why are we like, why are we in Lightning? Why are we trying to be different so bad? Now I have USB-C, and it's actually like amazing, and it's my favorite thing. And this phone actually charges really fast. I was at 24%. My class lasted an hour and a half, and it got to 94%. Now I don't know if it's because I use my MacBook charger to charge this phone, but it charges really, really fast, which I really, really love. And on top of that, the battery is amazing. To give you perspective, I charged this phone to 100% yesterday at 12:44 p.m. It got to 24% today at 9 a.m. Battery used to be the best when it first came out, and then year after year and update after update, she sucks. I like, she's not terrible, but she does not last me a day anymore. And at most, she lasts me about 5 hours. This lasts me a whole day. Another thing I didn't have coming from the 14 Pro Max to 17 Pro Max is obviously the camera button and the action button. I know the people who had the 15 lineup, they had the action button. Cool. Love that for you. I didn't. And I know the people with the 16 had the camera control button. Cool. Love that for you. I didn't have that. I was stuck with this one for 3 years. I missed out on a lot. I also missed out on AI. I know y'all had AI since the 15. I didn't. I'm sorry, I didn't. I was stuck with just basically the dynamic island, okay? But yeah, I personally don't use the action button yet. Again, I've only had this phone for 6 days, and so far I only use it for the silent button, just like how this was for the silent switch. I'll probably use it for something else eventually, but for now, I'm gonna keep it as just the silent button. And the thing I do use the most so far, camera button. For someone who is in college and I have big lecture halls and I have ADHD and I don't pay attention in class, you don't understand how useful it is to just quickly press this button and then quickly take a picture with the button too of lecture slides when I wasn't paying attention. The amount of time it takes me to press and hold the camera button on the 14 Pro Max and then take a picture, let's just say I missed a lot of important notes because of that delay. I know it's not serious for some people, but for someone like me, quickly accessing the camera is really useful because I'm not paying attention in class. Another useful thing is the AI thing. I know you guys always had it. I did not, okay? The most I've used this for is when I saw a random bug at work, and me and my coworkers were like, what the hell is this bug? We've never seen it before. We live in New York. We don't be having these weird exotic bugs like other people be having. So I was like, what the hell is this bug? I did the AI thing, took a picture. It was a spitter bug. I was like, a spitter bug? Wow. And it showed me a picture too, and it showed me exactly what the thing looked like, and I was like, I've never seen this bug a day in my life. This was useful. This was cute. I feel like the only other way I would find this useful is maybe if I found an outfit online or on something and I wanted to take a picture and like reverse image search it and like try and buy it. I feel like that would be the only way I'd find it useful. But other than that, it's cool to have just in case, I guess. But yeah, that's also cool. Just to give you guys a side by side. I know you guys like to look at the differences. I know a lot of people loved the stainless steel. Makes the phone seem premium. I know you guys love this instead. It makes it look premium, but like, I'm sorry, like, this is so uncomfortable to hold compared to this. This is way more comfortable. This is iBoard. On my other phone, all the other widgets, every single widget, iScreen. And this was actually free. The only thing different I did was I colored matched the apps. And for this is the clear liquid glass. I know a lot of people hate the liquid glass. I don't think it's that deep. I think it's kind of cute. It's cute depending on what your wallpaper is, actually. So I found this cute. I didn't have to tint anything. But with this, I tinted because I didn't want to do the clear thing anymore. I wanted to utilize the cute little new widgets I had and stuff like that. Again, everything is iScreen. Even the little cute animation thingies right here, the widget animations, that's also iScreen. And I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, how do you make the clock like really big? The only way for your clock to be big is if you use the first font. Like, it took me forever to figure that out. I was like, what the hell? How is everybody else doing it? You could only use this font. You cannot use it with any other font. It will like go back to being short, which is really annoying. So if you're confused on that, that's why. And yeah, those are the super fun features I found. A lot of people are gonna ask me, oh my god, how is it like with the scratches and stuff? I put a case on it like immediately. I don't use a screen protector. I didn't use a screen protector on this one either. And I had this phone for 3 years. All I had was Apple Care. Didn't even have to use my Apple Care for 3 years, and my phone was fine. I didn't break this phone at all, and I don't expect to break this phone either. Like, you keep a case on it, it's gonna be fine. You're not gonna scratch it unless, like, I don't know, you put it in your pocket and you have your keys in your pocket too. Like, just don't do stupid shit and you won't scratch the phone. Everyone puts a case on their phone, so unless those super rich people or psychotic people that like to flex that they have a new phone, they're the ones that don't put a case on it. Me, I don't care. I'm gonna put a case on my phone because I feel like cases are what make your phone super cute anyway, so you should put a case on it regardless. Contrast difference, you're not gonna see it here, but I'll insert it later. But the 17 Pro Max definitely shows the black better in the camera, but like at the same time, for normal people like me, this picture quality will be good enough. But like, there is a difference, and like when you actually put it side by side, you notice the difference, and I actually do prefer this better. But like, I'm complaining about blurring. This shit is terrible. This is terrible. Okay, now I see the big difference. But like, okay, so maybe it's important. At least for me, if I'm in the back of a fucking fat ass lecture, it's gonna be important. But like, wow. Okay, I see a difference. That's tea. That's cute.